Alright, I'm seeing a trade right here on oil. We're on the 6E contract right here, so I'll just go ahead and switch this over to oil. There we go. Now this is a long position on our 10-second chart. Point and click on NinjaTrader. Boom, there it is. I'm not going into a lot of detail of how this sets up. It's beyond the scope of this video, but if you take one of our free trials, we go into much greater depth, so we hope to see you at one of those. Alright, we're going to move our stop in here to break even. Break even's where our stop is at right now, so whatever happens, happens. And we did get stopped out, but at 0. So we go on to another trade here and see what we can do. Alright, apologize for that. I forgot to turn on our recorder here, but we took a trade here on 6E. 6 contracts short. Here's our arch. This is the arch. Now I'm not going into a lot of detail how this is setting up for the scope of these videos. It's just a little too much to describe in a short amount of period. But we invite you to come to our free trials, free access pass if you will, and we'll go into much greater detail at that point. So we hope to see you there. Here is our trade right now. We'll go ahead and bring in to break even. So we're at break even right now. We're still in this trade right here. Again, our stop is at break even, which was our average fill on the 6 contracts, and we got stopped out. So another stop out at break even. That's 2 stop outs, but we're at 0 loss other than commissions right now. But this was our setup, and again I like to play some pretty nice tight stops, and that's what we're doing right here. So hopefully we'll just keep going here and see if we can't put together a winner here. Okay, they say the third time's a charm here, so we'll go ahead and put in a short position right here on 6E. And we got our fill. Average fill is 1.1054, and on our 6 contracts. Okay, so now we had 2 trades so far, both stopped out at break even, so we're at $0 right now. So let's see. Now both those trades we got stopped out on actually eventually went in our direction, but here's our trade right here. I'll try to go into a little bit of detail. Here's the neckline from the our blue cyan colored dot, and here is our entry right here for the short. And again, we go into much greater detail in our free access passes for the purpose of these videos. It's just a little too in depth to cover right now. Alrighty, this trade looks like it's going along pretty well, but the other 2 we got stopped out on were going along. I think we came within a tick of our profit target each time, but it turned around right at there with no fill and stopped us out. So let's just hope that doesn't happen this time, but if it does, we keep moving forward. That's one thing. Stops are very, very important in trading. Most places or strategies they don't pay a lot of attention to. There it is. We're hitting off our profit target right now. People don't pay a lot of attention to their stop strategies because they don't want to think about losses, but really it's most important. And there it is. Boom, we hit it, 600. So we're up 600 on 3 trades. Here's our neckline, and then price comes down. This is the neckline we draw off this little cyan dot right here, and then from there price comes down and creates what we call the arch. And again, we go into greater detail on our free access passes, but here is where price comes down, and the break right here is where we enter. Okay, and we entered right here on the, basically it was the same trade on the second trade we took. We got stopped out on, but we did a second entry, so it was the same signal actually as our second trade, and we hit our pay dirt on that one. So anyway, again, please, we would really we would like if you would come to one of our free access passes and live trading sessions, and like I said, we'll go into much greater detail about how these set up. All right, thanks a lot. Take care.